What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we have, well, technically today, but the video comes out tomorrow. So yesterday we had Star Arena come out on the Android and iOS servers. This is our first time jumping into it, so we're going to kind of see how this goes for ourselves. This could be interesting. I still have our Eloise in our home, so I think we're not going to use her. I'm like, maybe no. It does mean our team is going to be quite a bit less powerful in the current setup, though, which I don't know if I like or dislike, or I don't know. I can't decide. We'll have to see how this works out. A lot of our power is tied up in our Eloise right now, which maybe we should just use the Eloise. She is very strong. But if we do that, is there really a point in having the Rogan? Yes, the Rogan's still energy feeding. Oh, the decisions. Honestly, it comes down to, do I drop like Transcendence Aspen at this point? I don't think that's the option. I think we're just going to go in with what we have here. I think so. Maybe? No. I don't know. What if we were to drop that for that? Could just drop that for that. That feels good, but then we have like this Jara that's kind of just sitting there. Whatever, we'll try this out. We'll go without the energy feed, without the speed or any of that. Let's match up. Okay, so we do have a couple of really kind of tough opponents. They're not fully V4'd out, so I think we're going to be in a good position here. Not too bad. Let's see. The first fights are just going to be complete slaughter fest. Like this probably is not even going to be close whatsoever. We will watch these though, just for some fun shenanigans, to see the difference in power of early game accounts versus late ones. So you know what, I'm taking the scary in all the old school traditions. So the one thing we will be able to experience here is the fact that we don't get to keep all the ones that we steal. Eventually, you're going to have to give something up. I'm going to take the puppet. Let's move on to the next battle. It's really not going to be fights until we get down towards the right side, but it really just depends on the power of your account. Yep, you know what? We're taking another puppet. Let's do it. We're going to be the puppet scary masters. That's what our plundering is going to give us. So we can take one from every enemy. Yep, I don't care about the Garuda. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, here's a question. Can you put multiple Transcendence of the same Transcendence hero in your lineup if one of them is stolen from an enemy? I feel like that's a no. Yep, let's go with the meme here. Yep, we're going to take the Demon Hunter. Now let's move on over to the right side of this battle. Now we're actually getting up to some people with some good Void imprinting, multiple E5s, E5 teams. They're going to live against the one Queen active in round one. So that's solid. That's decent. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a competition, though. They do have a Flora, and I kind of want to steal a Flora. So this is what, well, actually, you know, the test. We don't need you. So this is what happens. Once you have 5, you have to empty a slot. So you have to essentially pick which one you want. When you plunder, you swap them out. So here's a test. Can we put both of you in? No. So even if it's not your own, the same rule still applies. You can only have one of every Transcendence hero in your lineup no matter what. But it's interesting because for those of you who don't have every Transcendence hero and you can kind of compete on the fight 6, 7, and 8, you could actually steal some very strong Transcendence heroes that you don't have to start powering up your account. Now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to jump on the Shadow Meme team after our main account to see how that could potentially work out for us, because that could be a really cool interaction where you might immediately think there's no way I can beat that team number 10 down the bottom right down there. We're just going to keep stealing Transcendence heroes just for options here. I don't think we're going to lose any of these battles. It would be a little embarrassing if we did, but there's always a chance because we are going up against level 350s, E5s, multiple Transcendence heroes. You never know what can happen in battles like this. They have the brand new Fiona skin, which is really cool down the bottom here. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to run it back either in this video or in another video because I want to experience it on the Shadow Meme team as well. We're actually not doing too hot here. We did get rid of their Sword Flash, which was very important. Get those counterattacks, get those actives going. That's what I like to see. The Ignis is going to die, maybe? Or not. She's just going to live forever. Down to just the Asmodel. Yeah, it looks like we're going to add an Asmodel to our collection. But even if the opposite, like, if you already have an Asmodel and you fight an Asmodel, but you somehow win, you could take, like, a stronger version, essentially. That's a pretty good setup for an Asmodel. Maybe you have an Asmodel with a Punisher staff. You can kind of like alternate. Be like, well, I don't want the Punisher staff on this fight. I want the Crown version. So you can kind of pick and choose which one you have. Granted, you know what your hero is like. You don't really know what the enemy heroes is like. Or like, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. I think what we will do is we'll do the Shadow Meme team tomorrow and kind of see how this feels when you don't have every Transcendence hero like a whale account does. Instead, get it more from like a a late game account going up against potentially some late end game accounts, because that could really even the playing field if you can beat enemies, steal their Transcendence heroes, and beef up your account that you don't normally have access to. So yeah, let's grab a queen. Let's go for the whole team here. Let's see if we can build an entire Transcendence team. Look at that. We basically have a Transcendence team ready to go. They're just not our own heroes. So it's kind of a cool thing to see how this could work out. That queen hit us very hard. Are we actually going to lose this fight? They do have an energy feed going on. I don't like the look of this. Hopefully our Jara goes next. Oh god, this could be really bad. We already lost our queen. No! Okay, Jara. Jara, don't die. Don't die, Jara. Please, no. Okay, we took down one of them. It's okay, it's not even. Granted, we have a Vesa, which is going to give us a ton of survivability. Our Eloise is very strong. Her counterattacks are going to be huge. Oh my god, did you see that end of round damage? That was crazy. We are still going with our Sword Flash. Both Sword Flashes go down. I'm pretty sure that means we got the W here. We should have the W. It'd be embarrassing if we didn't get the W here. It would be really embarrassing. But luckily your heroes just heal up after every fight too, which is pretty cool. So there we go. We did get the victory. 10 win streak. Battle ended. Season 1. Points plus 99. Challenge opponent. Total victory. Sweet. So you can also have a defensive record as well. That'll give you points on top of that. The leaders. Wow. Jesus is way up there. Jeez. That is way, way up there. So, defensive leaderboard. Wow, yeah. So, you really need to do this the first thing when the day resets. Because if you don't do it, you could be in some issues. You can keep matching up, keep on going, keep grinding up those points. So, that's pretty cool. Not too bad. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this one. Cool new PvP system. We're going to try it on multiple accounts. See what it's like at every spending value. See you guys next time.